Hi, welcome to Sitting on Holly's Sofa. Ella is still behind us, so every now and then if one of us squirms, it's because she's
sleeping right now behind us.
She's sleeping right behind us.
Yep.
She's like a little warm thing on my back. Today we're going to do Word of the Year, and I'm going to preface by saying this has been now, gosh, it's got to be 15 or more years. I gave up on doing New Year's resolutions. I feel that they're hard. They're sort of artificial. If you don't do it, if you have a resolution to lose 5 pounds and you only lose 4, then you kind of are like a loser for the year. I decided I didn't like them. So I started doing Words of the Year. So, drum roll, my word for 2020 is patience. And I feel like I can be fairly patient with others. I feel the person that I'm least patient with is myself.
I understand that.
So as I'm doing this recovery, I'm reminding myself to be patient and along with that to be a little humble, because I'm also someone who does not enjoy asking for assistance. And so I've been very conscious of that. And so while I figured out how to MacGyver my own water and my own coffee. When himself is here, I humbly ask if he'll go get me a glass of water and save me the crutch. And so it's a fine line for me, but having patience with myself and allowing myself to rely on others is not...
I have one of those heroines in one of my books where she's that way, like independent to a fault, and like doesn't like to ask for help about anything. And of course, that's the lesson that I taught her in that book.
Well, so I feel life is just a series of lessons, and some you have to learn over and over. And so this is my year to relearn being patient and again, more with myself than with others. I feel, not that people don't ever make me impatient with them, but I feel like most of that is directed at myself as opposed to others. I feel like I'm more capable of giving that to others than myself.
I think that's true in a lot of things, not just patience. Like we tend to, like the way that we talk to ourselves, you know, internally. I have someone I know so I'm trying to get him to work on that. Like if you would never talk to me the way that you talk to yourself, so stop it. So you know.
How about that for the new year? Let's all love ourselves a little more.
Exactly.
There you go.
I have not yet decided, because Holly just sprung this on me, so I don't.
I don't know. Most of the time, you notice Susan's spraying it on me. So
usually the shoe's on the other foot.
I gave her note cards and I sprung something on her.
She did. So I'm not entirely sure. This year's word was productive, and I really did not. I was not as productive as I had hoped.
Now, see, be kind to yourself, because while I'm here gabbing on this, Susan is the production queen. So she takes this, she puts it all together, she puts it in the format you guys are used to. And there's creativity to that, and there's work involved in that. And so I think you should take your own advice and be kind to Susan.
Give credit to myself where credit is due. So I don't know. Right with a W might be my word for the year that I really try to...
And to do it with no parameters, though. Don't say...
just the word right, period, right.
Because I think, again, if you're saying, okay, I'm going to jump in, I'm going to write 5,000 words a day, every day, and you're working, and you have stuff in your life, I think that's unrealistic. And that is my biggest problem with resolutions, is that it's difficult. And if you don't do it, then you feel like a failure. So, but just the idea of writing again and coming back to it.
Exactly. Yep. So how about you? Do you have a word for the coming year for 2020?
How about read? Read Holly and Susan's books.
There you go. That would be great.
Oh, that was subtle. I hope you all noticed the subtlety of that little ploy.
There you go. See?
There you go.
Awesome.
See you next time.